What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 5. And we're going to be talking about your boy Kanan. This is my closing thoughts for his character. Down below, I want you guys to let me know, how did y'all feel about Kanan's character for this show? What are your closing thoughts for his character development, the things that you saw him do throughout this series? Did you hate some of the things that he did, or did you like some of the things that he did? Now, Kanan definitely had a lot of potential to do things outside of the drug game, but we know Kanan, he chose his lifestyle, right? So we got to talk about his character. Y'all let me know what y'all think about him. Now, of course, check out my last few videos. I gave you guys my closing thoughts for Breeze. I also gave you guys my closing thoughts for your girl Jukebox. And of course, I did the Remember and Rock video, so check it out if you have not seen it. But let's go ahead and talk about the topic of discussion. Kanan Stark closing thoughts, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. I say, dummies aren't born, they're raised. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know they had the whole slogan that killers aren't born, they're raised. Well, I switched it. Dummies. Put that in there. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Kanan definitely made a lot of dumbass moves, pissed a lot of people off, but I cannot take away the performance that your boy Mekhi Curtis did. He definitely delivered when it came to this show. And as the show continued to go on, he got better and better and better. But of course, his role as Kanan pissed people off more and more and more. Like each season, he continued to screw up. Like, dude, what the hell is you doing? Now, we also have to remember that Kanan, he was the one that decided that he wanted to do this lifestyle. He wanted to be in this lifestyle, right? And he told Rock, you had me here. If you did not want me to be around this, I would never be here in the first place, which is true. Which is one of the reasons why, Rock blames herself for all the things that Kanan has done. She raised him, right? And she told him this in the last scene that they had together in that last episode. But we also have to remember Kanan, older Kanan, he told us at the very beginning that he was the one that chose this. He could have went off to school. He could have did the right thing. He was not a dumb kid, right? He started off pretty smart. He could have done something else, right? He could have been anything that he wanted to be. Rock wanted him to go that route, but of course, Kanan said, you know what? Nah, I can't go. I want to be here with you. He loved his mom. He wanted to prove to his moms that he can do exactly what she is doing. He can protect her. He wanted to be in the lifestyle. And this is what Jukebox always told him. Like, dude, all you're trying to do is prove that you a man or whatever. You're trying to prove to your moms that you can get the job done or whatever. She always called him out on that. And she pretty much called him out on that all the way up to the final season, which is very interesting because we know in that final scene that Kanan had with his mother in that conversation, he pretty much told her that. Like, he's been trying to prove things to her, that he can do this, he can be a part of this lifestyle, but he really looked up to his mother, right? Just like Lou did, you know what I'm saying? Which it could be a good thing or a bad thing. And in this case, it's definitely a bad thing because we know Kanan watched his mom his entire life be in this drug game, do all the things that she's done, and he still wanted to, look up to her and be a part of all of that. He felt like he could actually protect her. And when she finally said, you know what, okay, I'm going to let you go ahead and just be in it. She didn't fight him anymore when it came to the drug game. That's when he started to realize, like, man, it's not as easy as it looks. And he started to make all types of mistakes. Now, dropping off Buck 20 is what started the ripple effect. As we just talked about, Kanan could have easily went to school, did what he had to do the right way, but no, he wanted to be a part of this. But dropping off Buck 20 in broad daylight had to be one of the dumbest things that he could do, right? I mean, flat out stupid. And he was also upset that Buck 20 was messing around with Davina, right? The love of his life, his crush. And that was more motivation for him to go ahead and get Buck 20 up out of here. But when you do that, you just never know who you touching, right? And dropping off Buck 20 in broad daylight and you got people talking about you could have done this. Oh, hell nah. You know what time it is. The streets is going to need a body. And that's what the word was, right? Unique even told Rock, like, look, I'm not going to touch your son, but I cannot stop Buck 20's people from doing that. So you better figure this out. So a lot of the things that Rock did at the very beginning was to protect Kanan. So getting your boy D-Wiz up out of here, unfortunately, it was a sacrifice that Rock was willing to take in order to protect Kanan. And yes, she could have told him. She could have said, look, Kanan, you messed up and somebody got to pay for this. But y'all know Rock, she's going to do whatever she got to do to protect her lie, protect the secrets, right? But eventually she did tell him, but of course Kanan was pissed off when she did that. But as we just talked about, Rock did whatever she had to do to protect that boy. That was her true intention. She did not want to hurt him. She wanted to protect him because she knew the streets would eat him alive. And as she told him at the very beginning, these streets don't play, Kanan. And when she told him that, it was really her talking about herself because she knew the things that she's done as well. She knew what she was willing to do and what she's done. So Kanan eventually found that out as his journey continued. And of course, the relationship between him and his mom got worse and worse and worse. Now, of course, we know Kanan's, relationship with his pops, it got better. We know Rock was trying to get Kanan to drop him off, which he almost did, which was completely messed up. So you got to think, this kid already done lost his boy D-Wiz. He finds out who his daddy is. He learns that, damn, I really almost took my father out because my mom set this all up. So he pissed off about that. So all this frustration is building up because he's like, man, I can't even trust my mom's like that. She got her own secrets. She doing things behind my back. Like, what the hell is going on up in here? So him becoming a dummy, ain't all his fault, but damn. That boy definitely made it very difficult to take his side because the things that he was out there doing, especially when people told him don't do it. When people told him, look, if you do this, things will get worse. And what can he go out there and do? He go out there and make things worse. And you got to think, we're talking about his family telling him don't do this. Jukebox, numerous of times telling him what he needs to be doing. Lou giving him advice about his mom's as well. And Kanan still does not, agree on what they're telling him. But he waits to the very end to finally say, you know what? Y'all was right and I was wrong. And then he tries to fix things. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I feel like his ass is dumb as hell and really did piss me off. Now, of course, we know the whole thing with Scrappy was a big thing as well. And of course, his best friend Famous, Crystal, all this frustration is building up. He's blaming his mom for everything. And he doesn't know the true story. Now, we learn throughout Kanan's journey that he is willing to listen to strangers, people that he don't know like that for real, over his damn family. I mean, he up here getting brainwashed and listening to Snap and Pop about everything they saying about his moms and how she took out Crystal and Famous and all that stuff. Like, really? You want to listen to them? The sad thing is, once Jukebox told him the truth, he act like it never happened at all. Like he didn't give a damn about his best friend. And you know what I'm saying? They pretty much forgot about the whole thing with Crystal. Like, what the hell was that? But still, his boy, Sean, a.k.a. Famous. You want to name your son Sean, but you ain't even out here trying to defend, his death, the people that took him out. Like, come on. The sad thing is, Jukebox told him that Rock did not do this, like, halfway through the season. So he knew she didn't do it. But this hate for his mom, it continued to stay there. Like, really? Like, what the hell is you doing? She didn't do it. She did not take out Famous or Crystal. You know this, but you still want to act all bitter. He was pissed off that Uncle Marvin beat the brakes off of him. A beatdown that he definitely deserved because of what he did to Lou. I don't care if it was an accident or not. He deserved to get his ass beat. And Kanan, deep down inside, he knows it, right? Now, even after that, he still was listening to Snaps and Pop. You know what I'm saying? Now he wants to take out Marvin. Now, all of a sudden, you want to do this? And then it took for who? Agent Tanner to tell his dumbass that his mom's just trying to protect him, for him to realize, like, man, my mom really do love me. She really is trying to look out for me. Like, dummy. Jukebox has been telling you this for the longest. Everybody. But you still go out here and do what you've been doing? I mean, I just don't get it. And I stated this at the very beginning of the season, before the season even aired out, in my video about the Thomas family. I said, once Kanan realizes what really went down, when he tries to fix things, it's going to be a little bit too late. And that's exactly what ended up happening. Like, you're going to wait to the final episode to try to fix things with your mom. He could have easily went to Stefano and most likely stopped the war, stopped the issues that she was having with him or whatever, because Stefano liked Kanan. You know what I'm saying? In just one episode, he was able to help her. Stefano says, you know what? Tell your moms that she got to do something for me, and then she can go, I won't mess with her at all. So this could have happened a long damn time ago, but no. Kanan wants to sit around and wait to the final moment to do this. after he done dropped off his damn uncle for no reason for real. You did that for Snaps and Pop for real? I know he said he ain't doing it for them. He doing it because he wants to do it or whatever, but nah. You did it because you want to prove once again that you can get the job done like you always been doing. Like, why the hell did you do that? Why didn't you just wait? And this is one thing that I respect about your boy Breeze. Because Breeze did not rush to try to take out Rock. We know Kanan and Breeze had a job. Take down Marvin and Rock. And of course, Breeze understood how serious this was and how close Kanan was to his moms. I mean, that's his mom. So out of respect, he ain't gonna rush to do it. He continued to ask Kanan about this. And then when Snaps and Pops died, he told Kanan, like, look, your mom's, she is still, a target. She still got to go. But Kanan, he fixed it. He had a conversation with Stefano. And then Breeze is like, you know what? I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know Breeze is very big on family. So he had no issues with it. And he felt like that was a good thing. But man, Breeze definitely had a big impact on Kanan. And we know Breeze is feeling like Kanan is still his blood brother, which is not the case, right? So hopefully we can get some more of this storyline between Breeze and Kanan in Power Origins. But as of right now, we don't have 100% confirmation if that's going to be the case. But man, the Breeze storyline, it was definitely very interesting. I just wanted to see a tad bit more. But Kanan had a lot going on in the final season. Knocking up Jarita. Of course, we're going to see Baby Shine in Power Origins. And as I told you, with him dropping off Marvin, it caused another issue because now Jukebox, she finds out, and all of a sudden everybody on the block knows. Word on the street is that Kanan dropped off Marvin. So man, it didn't take too much time, right? And Jukebox did not waste any time at all once she saw that Kanan and Rock made up, and she decided to take out her Aunt Rock in a crazy ending. I mean, damn, the destruction of the Thomas family is going to be a story that no one will ever forget, right? But y'all can let me know, man. What were your closing thoughts for Kanan's character? I mean, of course, he didn't have no happy endings at all. He ain't got no damn body left. You know what I'm saying? It's just him and Jukebox. And that look on his face when Jukebox told him to have at it, when he said, look, I can just kill you or whatever, he was pissed off. And then when he went back home and he saw his mom's laid out on the ground, I know it had to get to him. I know he was like, man, all I had to do was listen and this would have never happened at all. But as he said, ain't no going back. You can't fix it. It's too late for that. Maybe he should have considered Jukebox's feelings, talking about he loves Jukebox so much. But you didn't consider her feelings with you taking out her pops? Like, really? Like, come on, Kanan. And this is what I'm talking about. Dummies are not born. They're raised. And this is a prime example, Kanan dumbass start. We're seeing it right here. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see more of it in Power Origins. But I believe by that time, maybe he becomes more mature. And of course, he's going to teach some of his, strategy, some of his game to Tommy and Ghost. And you already know they're going to use those same tools in order to neutralize Kanan. And I know he going to be pissed off about that. But I don't blame him. After what I just saw in Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, I don't blame him at all. As I stated a long time ago, that the game plan that Tasha had to just drop his ass off should have been the real game plan. But I guess we got to blame your boy Ghost for that because he had love for Kanan. He could not drop him off. He said, you know what? Nah, we got to set him up. That way he gets locked up. Now, y'all let me know what y'all would have done. Would y'all have done Ghost's game plan and just had Kanan get locked up? Or would y'all have just dropped his dumb ass off like it probably should have happened in the first place? And hell, I would have been cool watching Jukebox's story. But that's just me. Now, I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support. Thanks to all the members of the channel. And I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.